Okay, I have to make this really quick before I go to wash clothes. And yeah, okay. I was just on my channel and I was looking at some of the people that I'm subscribed to. This isn't about subscriptions, but I was just saying that's what I was looking at. And there's one guy that I am subscribed to. It's his name's spelled funky. It's Boh3m. It's Boh3m3, but the 3's are supposed to be E's. But anyway, he's got this one rant that he did back in March, and it's called Bitchy Customers. And you wanted to know some of our stories. I don't know if the stuff that I've seen isn't as worse or isn't as bad as like what you were saying, but I've seen some pretty fucked up ones. The first one I actually was gonna put it in the text, but then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it in video. So the first one that I started typing was that I used to work over at Dillard's in the lingerie section. Well, and I've had to share some stories with when we had these trainings for examples of customer service. But anyway, one of the stories was that, hold on, sorry if that was kind of loud. I hate this webcam sometimes. Anyway, when I worked over at Dillard's in the lingerie section, we had this thing where if people, it wasn't for lingerie, it was for sleepwear, because we did sleepwear and undergarments. But somebody was returning a robe or some PJs or something, and it was past 30 days. Now their policy is, if you return something, okay, say you buy something and you use your credit card or something. If it's past 30 days, you cannot have it back on your card because you have within that 30 days to return it for it to go back onto your card. After 30 days, it goes on a gift card. And this one lady was trying to return something, and she had the receipt, but it said that it was after 30 days. And she tried to return it. So I went through the process and everything, and you know, I told her about, you know, the whole thing with the gift cards. And then that's when she was like, why do I have to have it on a gift card? I want it back on my credit card. You know, and I explained to her that it's past 30 days. She didn't actually tell me this until, like, you know, I was telling her at first, and she never said anything. And then when I went to mention the whole thing about the gift card afterwards again, that's when she was like, oh no, I want it on my credit card. And I was trying to tell her that she can't do that because blah blah blah, and she was getting a little irritated. So I was like, okay, well, I'll call the customer service. I called them, and I talked to them, and they said the same thing that I just told her. So it came to be that she didn't want to sign it saying that she was returning it and that she was getting the gift card. But she's like, well, you know, I don't want it. She left the stuff there, and she left. She didn't get the gift card. So she left the merchandise there and the gift card. And I had to, the little machine that you're supposed to put the little thing in, because you're supposed to slide the card in and out for the amount to go on the gift card. She didn't want to sign for it, so I had to scribble something. Otherwise, you know, I can't exit out of the system unless it's signed. So I had to put it away somewhere, and she was just, I don't know, she was being a bitch about it. She didn't want to get the gift card, and I'm like, what's the problem? Spend it on something else. I know you want money back onto your card, and blah blah blah, but nothing I can do. You should have actually listened to me the first fucking time that I told you that. So that was one thing. For that job, we don't really work on commission, but it's almost like a commission. It's a quota. Pretty much the same thing, I think. But that's that. There's like other stuff that happened over there, but it would be too long to actually tell so many stories, but whatever. The other thing is that where I work at now, this isn't just one incident. This is a couple people. And I'm not trying to make it sound racial because I am not like this at all. But it's usually, and it's a stereotype, but it's hardly true. When it comes to plants, there's a lot of people that always try to get a deal for like one little tear. Say like this is a bag. Say if this is like a bag of mulch or something and there's like a little tear in the corner or something. They want like 50% off of it. I'm like, are you serious? It's just a little hole. Now I can see if it was like a big gash. Like, yes, I know I've got all this crap up here. Like say that I can see 50%, but not for something for like a small cut that most of the bags have. And the reason I say that I'm not trying to make it racial is because when it comes to dead plants or something, there's a lot of people, and it's usually the people who are Asian or Oriental. Again, I'm not trying to do a stereotype, but, you know, it's kind of true, but I'm not trying to pick on anyone in particular. Well, you know, I'm not trying to be racial, but usually it's the people who are Oriental that want a lower price, and they will keep talking to you until you actually cave in and give them what they want. Usually when it comes to me, I'm like, well, let me get you one of my supervisors or managers, and you know, pretty much let them deal with it, because I'm not dealing with it. I'm not the manager or supervisor, so I can't tell you anything. I can't give you anything because I'm not authorized to. They are. So don't come talking to me asking me, was there any discount that you can give me, because no, I can't. I can't make the call. They can. And you know, they always want something for less. Just deal with what you're... I don't know. I hate retail in general. I hate it so much. I hated it when I was at Dillard's, especially when I was at Dillard's. Mainly because of my manager, but then, you know, she was a bitch. I will never go back to Dillard's ever again. I refuse to work there. Because I know how they are. I know how those head corporate people, the owners of the store are. They're fucking dickheads. So I'll never work there again. The only one job I actually liked that actually was retail was J. Jill, and it sucks because of the fact that we got liquidated. Go figure, there's an actual job that I like and it actually gets fucked over. But they reopened, and then, of course, I've done a blog about this before, but they actually had a slap in the face and said, oh, well, we're going to do interviews for people who we want to bring back and who've been here for a while that know the policy. And I was there for 9 months, went through the interview process, and then they just decided, oh, we're just going to hire the managers that were there. Fuck you, man. Why did you even call me to have an interview in the first place? Anyways, I really hate the world of retail. I had to stop for a second because I was about to say, yeah. Well, I love this. That's no doubt in my mind. I mean, I've got another channel that's called Dinah the Mage. That's my character. But I hate the world of retail. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I need to go wash my clothes before it gets too late. And yeah. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.